Un, deux, trois, quatre. Quand tout va mal, when life goes wrong, try for a little French song.
It's not just the countdown to a little French song. For Carla Bruni, it's the countdown to a new life, or to the resumption of an old one.
Qu'on soit déjà là-bas où ça ronde, try for a little French song.
Before she was Carla Bruni, First Lady of France, the wife of Nicolas Sarkozy, French president until a year ago, she was Carla Bruni the model, the international celebrity, the cover girl daughter of an Italian concert pianist mother and industrialist father. She'd also become a remarkably successful recording artist. Now she's that person again.
Liberté, tu dois bien exister.
Her new album, Little French Songs, is out this week. It turns out First Ladies of France have some time on their hands, and Carla Bruni spent some of it writing music and planning a comeback. Is this album the fantasy you had while you were the First Lady of France? Is this you dreaming into the future?
Yeah, I really never really wake up and said to myself, oh, here I am, the First Lady of France. So I didn't have such a conscience. When there was public moment, then I would really try to be where I had to be next to my husband and representing my country. But the rest of the time, I just felt like, you know, me, always thinking about the children and things at the house. I never thought, oh, I am the First Lady of France. Are you sure I was?
But you were, you definitely were.
Yes, I was, and it was a pleasure and also an honor. But because it was coming from my husband, to me the main point was him and his function. So I tried to help him, and then I tried to help the people that asked me for help, and then I tried to represent the country. And nobody knew so well how to frighten Miss Clavel.
Now the political constraints have been lifted. All right, so let's talk about the music.
Okay, cool.
This answers the question, what were you doing for those 5 years?
I did. I was writing the songs, but the songs, you know, I write them at night.
With an eye toward what? What you would be doing afterwards? You said at the time you didn't think it would be appropriate.
Especially to go and play live in front of the audience. It was very hard to organize, you know, with the security. But now I can go and sing live, you know, and I don't need to go to England or to Germany or to America to do it.
Is it like you can be yourself again? Were you having to suppress yourself during that period?
Well, it's like I can do my job again, that's for sure.
Her previous 3 albums had sold pretty well, millions of copies, a surprising number of them outside of France. Some say her celebrity status and political marriage didn't hurt. In fact, the last album before this one was released while husband Nicolas Sarkozy was president. They had met at a dinner party shortly after his divorce, and they married after a whirlwind 3-month romance. Not everybody thought her music, with its occasionally racy lyrics, lent dignity to the office. And sure enough, there are songs on the new album that make some people uncomfortable as well. Especially the one about someone called Raymond, but which is really about someone called Nicolas.
Mon Raymond, il a tout bon.
Mon Raymond is really about your husband.
Yeah.
Why'd you call it Mon Raymond and not Mon
Raymond.
Nicolas?
Oh, well, Nicolas was a song that was already existing.
Somebody took it already.
Yeah, somebody took it. Sylvie Vartan. Really nice song called Nicolas, Nicolas.
This Raymond, though, I'm going to read it from the English lyrics.
I don't know about this translation.
It probably works better in French, but here you go. And although he wears a tie, my Raymond is a pirate.
Bien qu'il porte une cravate, mon Raymond est un pirate.
Ah,
got it?
now it works.
It's all about the rhyme. Et bien qu'il porte une cravate, mon Raymond est un pirate.
Describing your politician husband as a pirate, especially at a time when he's under investigation for possibly soliciting campaign funds illegally, may be a little close to the musical bone. But for Carla Bruni, it's the song that counts.
Mon Raymond, il a tout bon, c'est de la valeur authentique. It's just a song about a girl who writes about her man and says no matter he wears a tie, he's like a pirate. You know, I'm not thinking about the president, you know, you think maybe that, but I don't.
I suppose
I
not.
don't think that when I write. I don't think that when I sing it. It's more fun, you know, it's fun.
He's dynamite, you say here. No matter what fools say, Raymond is dynamite. Yes, Raymond is dynamite.
Yeah, definitely dynamite.
La chanson pour toi, Raymond, la chanson pour toi, Raymond.
One song some people don't think is so much fun is the one everybody in France thinks is about François Hollande, the current president of France, the man who defeated her husband in the last election. It's called the Penguin, a derogatory French term.
Now the penguin would be someone, I think you meet them in America, in England, everywhere. Someone who would say, oh, hi Mark, how are you? You gained weight, you look tired. You know, when you meet someone and he's really not nice.
Was there a particular penguin in mind that you were thinking about when you were writing
Many,
this
many, many.
I was wondering whether you thought the current president of France
Oh, of course not. You know, I wouldn't give a name to my penguin.
Still, in the small world of Parisian political society, Bruni's album is seen as something of a score-settling exercise. A response to the criticism by some people that the singer, who's now 45, never really adjusted to life in France's White House, the Élysée Palace. There are all kinds of stories around, and I'm sure you've heard them, that you didn't meld into the Élysée, that you wanted to change this and change that.
I didn't change a curtain.
You didn't change
I didn't change a plate. I didn't change an ashtray. I came into that beautiful, beautiful palais and stayed for 1.5 years. And really, I thank the people that helped me there. I didn't change a flower.
Now there's talk in France of a possible political comeback by Nicolas Sarkozy. No other champion on the right has emerged, and François Hollande, the socialist battered by a failing economy and scandal within his government, is spectacularly unpopular. It's not unthinkable that Carla Bruni will again one day be asked to stop playing her guitar and start playing the political wife again. Could you contemplate being back in that role again?
I'm not really concerned, you know, it's very much related to my husband, and I am not my husband. I know most people think I am, but I'm not at all. I'm very close to my husband, but I'm another person. Strange, isn't it?